We're going to talk about something that is, without a doubt, one of the biggest threats out there right now. Scams that are being supercharged by artificial intelligence. It's a complicated topic, but we're going to make it really, really clear.
And if you think this is some kind of sci-fi movie plot, think again. This is real. It happened. An employee in Hong Kong gets on a video call with who he thinks are his coworkers, including his company's chief financial officer. But here's the insane part. Every single person on that call, except for him, was a deep fake. The result? A $25 million wire transfer straight to the scammers.
And that right there is the terrifying leap we're seeing. See, the most sophisticated criminals today, they're not just trying to crack your password. They're trying to crack you. They are weaponizing your own trust, your own emotions, your instinct to act fast and help someone. They're trying to hack your perception of what's even real. So that's the big question, isn't it? What exactly are we dealing with here? And more importantly, what can we actually do to protect ourselves? That's what we're going to break down.
Okay, so first things first, we need to understand what we're really up against. Because this isn't your classic email scam anymore. The game has completely, and I mean completely, changed. We all kind of learned how to spot the old scams, right? You know, the emails with the terrible grammar, the weird links, they just felt off. But now, AI lets criminals create scams that are perfectly tailored to you. They're professional, they're convincing, and they use our own faces and our own voices right back at us.
And these two technologies are the heavy hitters. What makes them so dangerous is how they hit us right where we're most vulnerable. A deepfake video gives a scammer what feels like undeniable visual proof. It's really hard to question an urgent request from your boss when you're looking right at them. And voice cloning? Wow. It only takes a few seconds of audio from, say, a social media video to create a totally convincing, panicked phone call from a family member who sounds like they're in serious trouble.
So we've seen the tools, but how do scammers actually use them to get your money? Well, it turns out there's a very specific kind of fraud that has just exploded thanks to AI. The name itself tells you pretty much everything you need to know. Authorized push payment. See, this isn't like someone stealing your credit card details and going on a shopping spree. This is about tricking you into opening your banking app and sending the money yourself. And because you're the one who technically authorized it, getting that money back from the bank is incredibly difficult.
And it's not random. It follows this playbook almost every single time. First, they find a target, using data that's either public or has been stolen in a breach. Second, they use AI to impersonate someone you trust. Third, and this is the absolute key, they create a sense of extreme urgency or fear to make you panic. Fourth, while you're in that panic state, you authorize the payment. And just like that, step 5, the money is gone, vanished into a maze of crypto or mule accounts.
And if you're thinking this is some small niche problem, well, take a look at this number. Last year, 75% of all money lost to digital banking fraud came from this exact type of scam. It is, by far, the dominant threat out there.
And the global scale here is just staggering. We're not talking about small amounts of money. Just look at the projections. Between just the US, the UK, and India, we're on track to lose over $4.5 billion to this stuff. This is a massive, global criminal industry.
Okay, so that's the bad news. It's big, it's scary, but here's the good news. You are not powerless. It's not unbeatable. So now let's talk about the solution. Let's talk about your defense, because it all starts with a few really simple but really powerful habits. If you remember literally one thing from this entire discussion, make it this. Urgency is a scammer's #1 weapon. They need you to be in a panic so you don't have time to think straight. So the next time you get a frantic call, an urgent email demanding you do something right now, just pause. That's it. Hang up the phone, take a deep breath, give yourself a moment to think. Next up, let's talk about a quick security upgrade we should all make. We're all used to getting verification codes by text message, right? Well, that's vulnerable to something called a SIM swap attack. That's where a scammer tricks your phone company into giving them control of your phone number. And just like that, your security codes are going straight to the bad guy. A way safer method is to use an authenticator app or a physical security key. They have nothing to do with your phone number, which just shuts that whole attack vector down cold. And here's a quick rundown of some other super important habits. I want to pull out 2 of these specifically. First, lock down your social media. The less video and audio of you that's out there in public, the less material these AI cloners have to work with. And second, create a family passphrase. Seriously, a simple word or a funny question that only a real loved one would know the answer to can stop a voice clone scam dead in its tracks.
Okay, but what if the worst happens?
Let's prepare for that scenario. If you think you've been scammed, moving fast and following a clear plan can make a huge difference in how much damage is done. It's a clear 4-step process, and you gotta move fast. Step 1, call your bank immediately. They need to freeze accounts and stop any more money from going out. Step 2, put a fraud alert on your credit. Just call one of the big 3 bureaus, and they have to tell the other 2. Step 3, file a report with the Federal Trade Commission to get an official record. And Step 4, file a police report. This creates the paper trail you need to fight the charges and start to recover.
So let's pull all of this together. The technology might feel brand new and overwhelming, but you know what? The solution is as old as time.
At the end of the day, this is what it all boils down to. AI hasn't really invented a new kind of fraud, it's just made the old scams way more effective. The real defense isn't some fancy new software, it's you. It's your brain. By simply slowing down, by taking a moment to verify things, you completely dismantle their entire strategy. These small, simple habits are what beat high-tech scams.
And that really leaves all of us with a much bigger question to wrestle with. As this technology gets better and better at creating perfect fakes, how are we going to define trust? It means we're all going to have to get a lot better at questioning what we see and hear, and finding new ways to confirm what's actually real.